أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين.
Simula noon hanggang ngayon, isa ang naging layon. Magkaisa ang magulong, karitingan ay marugdong. Tumayo tayo mula sa hamon ng nakaraan, niyakos ang panganib na umaanlang. Pinangako sa puso at paniniwala, ang ginhawa para sa kabataan. Bangsamoro ay tagumpay, bunga ng pawis, sugo at buhay. Kapayapaan, katarungan ay ating nang nakamtan. Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah, pagpalain Bangsamoro. Bangsamoro, Bangsamoro, lagi kang mamahalin. Walang pipigil sa damdamin, mga pangako'y tutuparin. Habang buhay kami sa'yo'y magbabantay, mananatili sa puso't isipan. Ang kahapong humimlay na nagbuwis ng buhay, nasa piling na ng may kapal. Bangsamoro ay tagumpay, bunga ng bawis, sugo at buhay. Kapayapaan, katarungan ay ating nang nakamtan. Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah, pagpalain Bangsamoro.
Road to Moral Governance.
Ngayon, kanumapya para ngayon kanukapong gobyerno ng Bangsamoro. Ito'y tumutukoy sa mga patakaran, gawin at proseso na ganap na naayon sa prinsipyo ng lubos na pagtatalaga, debosyon, katapatan, justisya at integridad.
Road to Moral Governance.
Ngayon, kanumapya para ngayon kanukapong gobyerno ng Bangsamoro. Hinihimok ang bawat nasasakupan na magsilbi ng patas at tapat na walang halong katiwalian.
Road to Moral Governance.
Ngayon, kanumapya para ngayon kanukapong gobyerno ng Bangsamoro. Handog sa inyo mula sa tanggapan ni Bangsamoro Parliament Member Mohammad S. Yacob na naglalayong upang maipahatid ang tamang kaalaman tungkol sa pangangasiwa ng gobyernong Bangsamoro.
Road to Moral Governance.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alamin. Wassalatu wassalamu ala asrafil anbiya wal mursalin Sayyidina Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wasallam wa ba'd. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. Magandang Jumaa Mubarak po sa ating lahat, mga kabangsamoro, sa iba't ibang dako ng ating bansa, sa loob at labas ng ating bansa, kung saan po ay nanunood yung ating mga kabangsamoro. Si Bapo no si Bapa, sa piyan daw siya sa kanudal pano Bangsamoro, padyampi namin sa kanu, so salam. Ang pagbati po ng Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Nandito naman po tayo sa ating programang pinamagatang Legislative Advocacy on the Road to Moral Governance. Nahatid po sa atin ng tanggapan ng butihing Member of the Parliament, Honorable Dr. Mohammad Yacob, bilang kanya pong ambag sa sinisulong na gobyerno ng ating mahal na Chief Minister, Honorable Ahod Balawag Ibrahim, na tinatawag na moral governance. Mga kabangsamoro, sa ngayon po ay nasa ika-73 na po tayo na episode. At sa episode po na ito ay ating tatalakayin kung papaano po ina-apply itong moral governance sa isa po sa ating mga tanggapan. Isa po sa mga tanggapan ng BARMM, itong tinatawag na Bangsamoro Commission for the Preservation of Cultural Heritage. At alhamdulillah mga kabangsamoro natin, ang ating marinig ngayon at matutunghayan sa programang ito ay walang iba po kundi ang chairman po ng naturang komisyon, na walang iba po kundi si Dr. Salem Lingasa. Si Dr. Salem po ay kung hindi po tayo nagkakamali ay isa po sa mga kapatid natin mga Bangsamoro na tubong Davao. So alhamdulillah tayo po ay mapalad at pinagbigyan po ang ating request po ng request po ng tanggapan ni Dr. Yacob na siya po yung ating magiging host ngayon. So katunayan po mga kabangsamoro natin na dahil po tayo po ay sa ngayon pa lang ay pinapasalamatan na natin ang ating butihing chairman po ng Commission on Bangsamoro Commission for the Preservation of Cultural Heritage, dahil kahit pa paano po ay pinaunlakan po yung ating invitasyon sa kanya, no? At yun na nga, sa katunayan po ay hindi po siya natin makakasama sa studio, subalit siya po ay nagpadala ng recorded video po upang paunlakan po itong isa po sa mga napakahalagang bagay na dapat po nating malaman. Particular po itong Commission on Cultural Heritage ay nasama po dito, kasama po sa cultural heritage na sinasabi ay itong usaping paniniwala o pananampalataya. So mapalad po tayo dahil itong gobyernong sinusulong ng ating mahal na Chief Minister ay tinatawag na moral governance, na kung saan po ay maaasahan po natin na isa po itong mga komisyon na to, itong Commission ng Preservation of Cultural Heritage, doon po sa mga nagsusulong din po, doon po sa kanilang level po na kung saan ay kung paano nila po sinusulong itong tinatawag na moral governance na ito. So kung kaya't mga kabangsamoro natin, alhamdulillah, sana po ay magkakasama po tayo at hindi ko na po patatagalin para po malaman natin at kung ano po yung gustong sasabihin or ipahatid ng ating butihing chairman ng Cultural Heritage, na walang iba kundi si Dr. Salem Lingasa. Mga kabangsamoro natin, ngayon na po ay atin pong matungtunghayan.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. First of all, I would like to extend my gratitude to the Office of MP Mohammad Yacob for this initiative, for inviting us to be part of their program Legislative Advocacy on Road to Moral Governance through this interview. I would also like to thank to this host, Professor Hashim Antikayan, for the opportunity to talk about applications of moral governance in the BARMM cultural heritage.
Ano ang BCPCH?
BCPCH-BARMM stands for Bangsamoro Commission for the Preservation of Cultural Heritage, which used to be the Bureau on Cultural Heritage. When the Bangsamoro government came into power, they decided to elevate this office from a bureau since 1995 into a commission in the year 2021. With newer and broader mandates, this commission is composed of 5 regular commissioners representing the 5 provinces of BARMM, Maguindanao, Lanao del Sur, Basilan, Sulu, and Tawi-Tawi, together with the 2 ex officio commissioners for indigenous people and settlers. Inshallah, we'll be having our provincial offices to provide faster quality public services to the Bangsamoro people on the ground, especially in far-flung areas.
What are the mandates?
As a cultural institution and the regional counterpart of the National Commission for the Culture and the Arts, BCPCH-BARMM has the primary responsibility of writing the history of the Bangsamoro people by the Bangsamoro people in their own perspective. This commission shall also further preserve the history, culture, arts, tradition, and the rich cultural heritage of the Bangsamoro people and their sultanates. As outlined in the RE 11054, Bangsamoro, otherwise known as Bangsamoro Organic Law and Bangsamoro Administrative Code Number 13, under arts and culture.
So what are the programs of BCPCH?
As for our programs, BCPCH-BARMM, as regional implementing agency, shall then sustain cultural institution, programs and activities by coordinating and working closely with our national counterparts, such as National Commission for the Culture and the Arts, National Historical Commission of the Philippines, National Museum of the Philippines, and National Library, and National Commission on the Filipino Language.
Ano po yung mga natapos na programa?
Last year, in year 2021, we will be able to train 772 out of the targeted 500 cultural-based organizations and workers to be trained and established. What we did was to strengthen the local culture and arts council or LCAC of each LGUs by going down to various BARMM provinces and municipalities and conduct trainings on cultural preservation and promotion. And in partnership with the Ministry on the Interior and Local Governance, or MILG-BARMM. We have also implemented 20 cultural preservation and development programs, such as cultural mapping for indigenous people, cultural workers, and partnership with the MIPA, BARMM as one of our major programs. Bangsamoro Museum educational tours with limited visitors aligned with COVID-19 safety and health protocols. And documentation of Bangsamoro cultural heritage, including the tangible belt sites and landmarks, tangible movable cultural items, and intangible heritage, custom, and tradition. Since we exceeded our target quota despite of the limited budget and pandemic restrictions, we were awarded by the Office of Chief Ministers, Office of the Chief Minister as first runner-up and top performance rating. Alhamdulillah.
So ano po yung mga tatapusin nyo ngayong 2022?
Ang mga programa na nakalatag natin sa year 2022 are in preparatory stage. We focus on capacity building or knowledge transformation to our personnel and our counterparts in the provinces. So, in the year 2022 programs are the following, wherein we will try our best na ma-implement ito, inshallah. First is the series of school living tradition skills training workshops. This is to train our cultural workers on the ground. For example, our traditional products, the native delicacies that are mahirap na hanapin. So we'll find experts who will help train the Bangsamoro people. Another one is the mat weaving and many more skills training workshops. So what we aim to do is to sustain these programs and provide livelihood for our people by finding means to sell these crops to the aid of our partner agencies. Second is the research on Bangsamoro history. As I have mentioned before, the primary responsibility of this commission